Hey, how's it going? This is Josh from Books by Josh. I just want to do a little talk today. So recently, literally at the stroke of midnight, I finished up to chapter 4 of my book. It's not the first draft; it's actually the final draft, and it's at 13,000 words. So I feeling that the book is about 37 to 40% complete at this point. But according to Google, if you do the search, the book, a mystery novel, a typical mystery novel, should be no less than about 80,000 words. That's the social norm, and you know how I feel about social norms. That's probably not gonna happen because I want the book to be just right. You know, it has to have the story, and it can't drag on. Lovable characters, good plot, everything like that. Nice climax. So I'll probably hit 40,000 at the end, but I'm not shooting for it. I'm just shooting for until everything's done. You know, when the story's told, I don't care if it's 15,000, if it's just 2,000 words more. I could technically do that, but it has so many other things unanswered. So, basically, what I'm trying to say is that's the social norm. So, I grew up on the Hardy Boys books, Nancy Drew, all these mystery novels. I'm a mystery writer, in my honest opinion. That's what I think of myself. That's why I'm writing now. Hardy Boys books made me want to become a writer. So I decided to take a look at it. And average Hardy Boys books is about 33,000 words. 33,000 words. But yet, everybody's saying it's 80,000. Okay, I understand that's what you do, but the Hardy Boys have sold millions. It's been around since the 20s. And it's still going strong to this day. So, then I started researching more about the Hardy Boys, trying to figure out how they got it done. And I found out that they were all ghostwritten by Franklin W. Dixon, of course, because he would have been dead if he would have been a real person, honestly. From the 20s to now. It's been over 80 years. So 1925, I think the first book is, so that's 81 years. And to be a writer, you gotta at least be 12, 13, let's be honest. So you'll be in the late 90s or mid 90s, but still. So the Hardy Boys were mostly ghost written, and I tried ghost writing for this novel that I'm producing, and it didn't work for me. So that's the whole thing, and it's funny that one man produced 19 of the 25 Hardy Boys books. Of the first 25 Hardy Boys books, Leslie McFarlane. So, literally, I found this out today. So, I literally, just before I started recording this, I bought the book off Amazon. It's like 20 something dollars. Think about it. If I could learn 2 or 3 tips from this man, why wouldn't I? But it's just funny how society tells you 80,000 to be a good mystery novel, but yet these things, honestly, if you ask almost anyone I know here in America about the Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew, any of these young adult fiction books, they're gonna know it. Okay? But then if you ask about these big name New York Times bestseller mystery novels, I don't look at the New York Times list. That's basically just people who have money to advertise. You know? That's how you get on the New York Times bestsellers list. Get on the Amazon top 500 books for a year, and then we'll see. But that's all I'm saying. It's just me ranting. It's just me getting stuff off my chest because I learned something new today, you know? So far as of recording this, I let 2 people listen to it. 2 different people listen to my book in the audio format, and they loved it. I don't know if they're being nice to me, hopefully not. But it looks good. And the character development, they see the characters, they can relate to the characters, they see them growing during the course of the book, even though it's only 4 chapters, you know? Written on Google Docs, it's like 34 pages. Literally 13,000 words. I used to hate writing 500 words for school. I think I hate it, but since I love this, it comes natural, you know. I just, the Hardy Boys meant a lot to me as a kid, and maybe this book I'm trying to make it so that almost anybody can read it. Might have a curse here or there, but I'm toning it down. It is a dark themed book at times, but it's a mystery novel. It's not gonna be like who stole Miss Garrison's cat. No. Okay, I want to appeal to everybody, fans young and old, because hey, why not? And I have actually been contemplating this, but I'm thinking about making a series. Only time will tell how that'll go. Even if I sell one copy to someone I don't know, it's a win for me. Because maybe that one copy can inspire them like the Hardy Boys inspired me, So this is just a random rant. Me talking about something I learned today, I'm getting it off my chest. And right now I'm gonna stop recording this audio. I'm gonna get to work on chapter 5, finishing that up. And once that's done, chapter 6 and on to the next one. Take care, guys. And I will definitely see you guys in the next one. Even though it's not a video, I'm more likely to take it